Hello all, welcome to my new channel. I'm Guillaume, I'm a junior data analyst, and I would like to provide you content about data analysis and data engineering on this channel. You can already subscribe to my newsletter, which is in the description. And in this special video, for the first time, I will show you a data engineering project I've gone through this year from the beginning until the end, that you can see each brick and understand how a data engineering project is conceived, and that you can reproduce it to your for your portfolio and boost your career as a data beginner. This project is about Paris city-back traffic. So I would like you to monitor the Paris city-back traffic on 24-hour basis, so that you can analyze whatever you like about the Paris city-back traffic. We're going to design this project with VM instance. If you don't know what a VM instance is, it's virtual machine coming from the computer engine function of GCP. That's the most convenient way to run our Mage instance. Because if you don't have enough CPU power, it would be very difficult for you to run all the ETL we're going to sequentially schedule for each hour of the day. So at the end, it will and definitely crash if you're running solely on your computer. How we are going to create a VM instance? First thing first, you have to go on create an instance, then a new VM. It's in French, but we have the same in English as well. Then you call what you want to do. So like bike projects, and choose the region. Yeah, have to be normal hyphen. Then choose the region. I choose French region because I'm in France. Then the zone, and then we're going to need only the E2 instance. Don't touch that because it's gonna build the power you need. There is the monthly estimation you get over your instance, knowing that with a free account, when creating a free account, you have $300 credits. So we only, I think, with shared core, the E2 medium is really sufficient. Otherwise, you can go for the standard with the E2 standard 2. If you would like to run the script more times in an hour, but we're not going to run it more than 24 times a day, so you can go for it and then create it. I already created, so I'm not going to create another one. So what I'm going to do is authorize the IP address of the VM inside our firewall rules. So once you have created your VM instance, you have to go to firewall rules, just in the search bar, then firewall, VPC network. Once you're in the menu of the VPC network, go to create a rule. Then you can just call it Mage access, then source IPv4, and directly authorize the 0.0.0 IP address /0. That means that you're allowing all the IP address accessing to this project, and especially the one that your instance is using, and the authorize the TCP port 6789, which is the TCP port of your Mage instance we see in the Mage setup, so localhost dot 6789. Once done, create it. I'm not going to create a new one because I already have one. And then you will be. It should be okay. So go back to your VM instance and VM Compute Engine. So there you have to go on Connect and SSH, open a new window on Navigator. So open a new window, and then so authorize the SSH key and the connection with the VM. Okay, so authorize. So here, clear the terminal. And for going faster, I put you quick setup guide in the GitHub as well for installing pip and then Python and then Mage on the VM. So first thing you have to do is so you get apt update. So in Python I have Python. Then get okay. Then Python. Okay, it's graded only. And then install pip. On the repository, I put the URL. I put the URL, and then install Python. Okay, already have Python, or is in order. Then what you have to do is going back on the setup guides. Then here, the address of the setup, by the way, is available in the description if you don't know how to install it. So then copy in our VM. Okay, pip install Mage, or is it satisfied? And then create a project with the Mage comments. So Mage starts, I call it demo project, but you can call it whatever you like. Okay, so now my VM is running. Let's see if the instance is actually running. So first thing you have to do is on Mage Start Quick Guides, the URL is built like HTTP, like the IP address of your VM, and then 2.6789. So that's to say the TCP we entered in the firewall rule. So what you have to do first is take the external IP address, copy paste it in here, and then double dot 67.9. Okay, runs for me, and you should be able for you as well to land on this demo project dashboard. So here is our quick loader design from the two APIs I presented you before. The first lines are loading the station status data, and the second one is loading the station information data. So we're going to execute this code to see what's going on. So in the first line, just like to explain a bit, we got, if you see on the documentation of the API, we got a column type that is summarizing both the numbers of e-bikes and numbers of mechanical bikes for each record. So what I've decided is to split these two columns that they can appear right in the data frame with an apply function. So we see on the first preview that we got mechanical bikes and as well e-bikes. So I recorded as two new columns. And on the second one, we got station ID. We're going to join this data frame with the others to have all the informations we need in the fact table we designed in the model. We set up our Mage instance. Let's create a new BigQuery project. So what you have to do is going on the BigQuery custom cloud and then add. So you can add a source that's not what you want. And within your project, so you've created, you will be able to create datasets. So go on, create datasets, then give an ID. So I don't know, local bikes 4.4. Choose the region. I choose the choose the same region as EU. And then I create datasets. I'm not going to create it as well because it's already created. And then within this dataset, all the tables are going to be exported. So here is our pipeline. So what we're going to do is first add two loader blocks. The first one is the information loader, and the second one is the status loader. In the left panel, you have all the files that your project will need to build your ETL, and especially in the data loaders, you have all the files loading your data from the APIs. Then the transformation block, you have a transformation file, and in the SQL, so data exporters, the script that will export your data on BigQuery. And the last one is the your.config YAML file that will store all your configuration details and credentials for BigQuery especially. So what I've done so far is creating two data loader, one for the status API and one for the station information API. So what you have to do for creating these is going on data loader, then choose Python, then API, and give the name you want. So information, for example, and then the second one, status. Okay. So once you copy pasted the code that is available in GitHub, you can then create a transform block. So Python and generic no templates, give the name you want. Transformer, for example. Okay. And copy paste the code available in the repository as well. So for quick explanation, what we are going to do in this code is add replace some value with subscription instead of empty rows, and then create an information dimension with the columns from the information table and create a datetime dimension. So after that, we are going to remove columns that we won't need anymore, like the numBytes variable type, as we already have the mechanical and box number, and then in a fact table, merge with the information table previously created. Then this part of the code is exporting the three tables as dictionaries. What you have to do after is to go on data exporter, so go Python and then go to BigQuery. Okay, so I already created one. The code is available as well in the BigQuery. You can find the link below. But let's go NZ. So going on your BigQuery space, you can go on your dataset, and then you have the ID of the dataset. You can just copy paste in the table ID. So then your dataset there. Okay, so give the table the name you want. In our case, it's gonna be fact table. And in config path, you have your config YAML, and then the config profile default, don't change it. The first one you want is df, so it's the data frame. So the first one is with this command, so with table ID, and if exists append, so appending the rows each time the ETR is running. So we're going to copy this code block and then export, create a new table ID. We're going to call it table ID 1 with the same dataset ID, and then I'll call it information table. Okay, let's do it as well for the datetime dimension. Okay, date time dim. Okay, so set up table ID 1, append as well. And then table ID 2. So let's see if all is running. So we've already run the current block. So the first block, which is the information loader, then the status, or is exporting well. The transformer as well. And so the data exporter. So I'm gonna execute data exporter, so BigQuery initialize, connected BigQuery warehouse. We're exporting table, datetime dim, information dim, and fact table. So okay, the job is done. Let's check into the BigQuery table. Let's first refresh and have a preview. Okay, so all the lines are blanked. Okay. I have some outliers. no bikes available, but anyway, job is running. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. It was my first tutorial and first video on this channel. So if you're stuck in the tutorial, or you need me to provide you some extra resources about a project, don't hesitate to comment below and tell me how to improve in the next videos. I can help you the best I can. If you're arrived at this very end of this video, is congratulations, and I wish you the best for the future. See you soon.